Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're doing some evil off-roading with the Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the G.I. Joe Classified series Cobra, Cobra Ferret Scout, and Cobra Ferret ATV. That's a lot of Cobra. On the top we have the logo as well as the number for the figure, and on the bottom we have a bunch of legalese and a barcode. Looks really nice. On one side we have the logo, the number, and the Ferret Scout looking really awesome over here. Very great artwork. Now on the other side we have a really cool background, the Ferret Scout in blue, as well as a lot of stats and a QR code, as well as the Cobra logo, the number, and the logo for the series. And on the back we have everything included with the Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV, as well as points of interest, more codes, legalese. Now let's take a look at the Cobra Ferret Scout and Cobra Ferret ATV. And on the inside, ooh, I'm loving that Cobra red. The Cobra Ferret Scout's head sculpt is very reminiscent of those female Cobra Troopers in the 2-pack a while back, and I think it might be the same. I've always loved the weird mask, and oddly, how timely it was to when this line released, so that's pretty funny to me. The texturing is very nice on the head sculpt on 3 sides at least, and the eyes look nicely painted and sculpted. Very well done. And we do get back this far with the head sculpt, forward this far with the head sculpt. We do get a pivot over here as well as a swivel all the way around. It's really good, actually. The body armor is pretty cool. I think the Cobra is slightly misaligned, but hey, they have to manufacture evil stuff that doesn't align well, I guess. I don't know, but it looks really nice over here. Very futuristic. I love the texturing over here as well on the sides over there. Very great. It doesn't take away from this texture though, which is great. Also, it's very well done. The arms have this nice dark blue as well as black, and the white with the gray is very nice. The belt is a little bit, I think, too big for her, but it's fine. And for articulation, we do get back this far, forward this far, all the way around, swivels pretty much everywhere at chest and waist. And for the arms, you go up pretty much this far over here, down, and all the way around. The butterfly joint is nice, if a little bit wobbly. We do get a swivel over here, as well as a double hinged pinless tack elbow over there. Very nice on that, but ever so slightly better on this side because it lacks this armband, which actually is a pretty cool piece. And for both trigger finger hands, you get a swivel and then a hinge up and down, roll of the dice motion, gun toting motion, and the same on the other side, but mirrored pretty much. The legs look very nice, and it comes down to those knee pads and those boots, breaking up the colors of the dark gray along with gray and black. It's nice to see blue and white over here. There's some texturing of some scarring on the shin guards, looking really nice over here, and the texturing of the pants looks great. All in all, very, very well done. And we get a drop down hip over here, going up really nicely far and back very nicely far as well, and then all the way back is pretty okay, but again, better on the other side. We get a sculpt and paint breaking thigh swivel, and the paint isn't that great on this alignment wise, at least. We do get a swivel down here and then down and then up and then pivot with pagos up on the feet. She comes with packing some pistols. We've seen these before. They fit really well in the hands, and they are really nicely done. She has a holster that is really loose and falls off a lot, actually, on her thigh as well as on her belt. And what has she got there? A knife! No! Yeah, she does come with this small knife that looks really good. I'm not sure if we've seen it before, but it looks very nice, plain and simple, all done in black. Fits nice and neatly into the sheath down here, and what are you doing down here? Get back up there. Get back up there. There we go. And she also comes with a helmet for the next, you could call it an accessory, you could call it a vehicle, but I call this helmet really cool. This really upgrades the face, making it like fangs almost. It's kind of like a cobra head, almost like a duck bill. There's also fangs up here. This is wild. I love it. The blue in front really gives way to the white on top. Very nicely done. The black on the back is cool, but I wish there was a little bit of gray there to break it up. It's fine. Could be a bit better in color. The sculpt is excellent with the fangs everywhere. Doesn't really impede her head that much at all, and yeah, this is just amazing here. And the Cobra Ferret Scout stands at about 5 3/4 inches taller, so almost 6 inches tall, next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, The Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, and the LEGO Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And now for the Cobra Ferret ATV. The front of the Ferret has a nice turret. You just have to turn around, then it can move up and down a little bit. Looks really good, as well as nice sculpt work over here, and some good sculpting down here and here with those sort of springy things. Shock absorbers, coming around to the back, we have a cool engine piece over here in silver, as well as Exo 2 ATV over here, and we got Semper Fidelis Serpens. Awesome. We have missile launching information over here. Missile launch information. Before operating this vehicle's advanced weapon system, be sure to pledge loyalty to Cobra. Refer to HUD display for launching instructions. That's great. We have Cobra XP 1000. I want this logo up here on a shirt. That looks amazing. We also have some more sort of silver over here. Very nicely done on that. On the back we have no step with an arrow, secure cover over there, and on the other side we have secure cover, no step, same thing over here. On the back we have some fake lights, at least some exhaust over here, and more shock absorbers. And the bottom looks really like a toy with all the screws over here. We're not gonna really see that much, but at least I want to show it to all of you. But where are the wheels? Find out right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. I usually wouldn't mention this, but there's been instruction booklets for these vehicles, and I'm thankful that there are. Yeah, putting this on is kind of funny though. And there are instructions on how to build this inside, so let's build this thing. Assembling these pieces together, then attaching them to the grill on the front. Very nice, very tight, and very good looking. There's a non-working winch over here, but it does look pretty good with the guards. Very nicely done. The steering mechanism plugs right in here and fits well. Has a readout on it, as well as handlebars are a little rubbery, and it can twist a little bit. Very well done. These rocket parts have always been a pain. Knowing which way is the correct way to place them in. Pushing them in is difficult too, but all the more satisfying when it's done. Placed in here, I just want it to break, being very careful. There we go. And fitting in the other side is pretty simple. Just pressing it all in, and there we go. And finally, the turret weapon looks really nice, if kind of cartoony, all done in red. It's a little bit silly, but I kind of understand it. It's good. Attaching clamp to hole over here, quite carefully getting that on there, screwing it in a way it doesn't want to go in, but Cobra's mean anyways. Then clamping it right over here, I believe, where it should clamp in. There we go. That's very nicely done. And once again, the wheels are marked pretty much going forward for one side only, and the text on them looks very nice as well, with the blue in the interior too. And placing them onto and into the Ferret is a snap, pretty much working out pretty much like the clutch and vamp set. Yeah, it's good. And getting the other side done is, say it with me now, pretty much same on the other side, but mirrored, and there we go. And taking a step back to appreciate the Ferret, it looks really nice and honestly better to look at than the tiger paw. So yeah, this is great. The blues and reds are so cohesive, really wonderful. And I forgot to mention Coup 7 is on either side over here. Just thought I'd point it out real quick before gushing over how good this thing looks. Whereas the Joes are a bit flashier with their vehicles and less so with their uniforms, Cobra is kind of the opposite in a way. But yeah, this is an awesome vehicle. And getting the Scout on the Ferret isn't really any chore at all. She looks really nice on this, and this is just an amazing set. I truly, really love this. And like the Tiger Paw, the shock absorbers do work. Oh, this is just lovely. Did I mention I love this? Yeah, I love this one. And the Cobra Ferret ATV stands at about 5 inches tall or so, 5 inches wide or so, and at around 7 inches long or so next to the Cobra Ferret Scout. Overall, nice marmot. The Cobra Ferret Scout is a very nice figure. I love the blues and whites, and even if the grays kind of overwhelm it a little bit, it's still a good color scheme. The accessories are a bit pedestrian, but that helmet really saves it. I love how it looks on her. It's a really awesome piece. And the Ferret ATV is a very nice piece. I love how this looks, even better than the Tiger Paw before it. It's much simpler, cleaner, and nicer. So if you're a fan of Cobra Scouts, Ferrets, or the G.I. Joe Classified series, and what are you waiting for? Grab this. It's really awesome. I would highly recommend getting 1, if not 2, room allowing for it. It's awesome to have this piece. But make no mistake, you're going to need a helmet for that Ferret. So which part of this set is your favorite? The Ferret Scout or the Ferret ATV? Let me know in the comments comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.